Did you know that in 2025, Earth's temperature will increase by almost 3% Fahrenheit? That may sound small, but it's already causing serious problems. These problems include wildfires here in California. However, it doesn't just affect us here in California, it also causes floods nationwide and causes extreme heat waves worldwide. Climate change isn't something that will affect us in the future. It is affecting us right now. Hello, my name is Annabelle, and I have spent a lot of time researching and studying climate change. I use various sources to see how climate change has changed through the years. I've seen a lot of evidence, and it clearly shows that climate change is real and it is largely caused by humans. Today, I'll cover the evidence for climate change, the human activities causing it, and common arguments or misconceptions, and some steps that we can take to fight it. Climate change is already causing higher temperatures, it's melting icebergs and shrinking ice sheets. This is also rising the sea levels, and this is causing a bunch of weather events. NASA reports that there is evidence that Earth is warming at an unpredictable rate. Human activity is the principal cause. Global temperatures have risen over the past century, with the last decade being the warmest. Ice sheets in Antarctica are shrinking. But what does this really mean? To put it in simple words, these changes are causing strong hurricanes, but they're also causing droughts and more intense wildfires. It's also causing rising seas. This threatens coastal communities. These are not distant problems. They are happening right now as we speak, and they impact both humans and nature. To understand why these problems are happening, we need to look at their causes. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, cutting down forests, and running factories are the main causes of climate change today. The EPA explains that human activities have released large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane trap heat in the atmosphere. Every car we drive, every running factory, and every forest we clear adds to these greenhouse gases. This makes the planet warmer than it should be naturally. In the Amazon, deforestation releases massive amounts of carbon dioxide. This destroys habitats and threatens a bunch of species. These examples show that human activities are changing the planet at an unpredicted rate. Even with all of this evidence, some people like to claim that climate change isn't real. Watts Johnson, the author of Climate Change is an Obvious Myth, How Much More Evidence Do You Need? Says the following. But what if it was happening? We'd see it by now. Some people argue, as Watts put it, but if it was happening, we'd see it by now. In reality, we are seeing it right now. Global temperatures are rising, glaciers and ice sheets are melting, sea levels are rising, and extreme weather events like hurricanes, wildfires, and heat waves are becoming more frequent, and these are documented by NASA and the EPA. The effects are slowly unraveling. It is not a drastic change as of right now, but it's moving very fast. Now that we know a little bit more about climate change, let's look at what me and you can do to fix it. Renewable energy, energy conservation, reforestation, and personal choices are all effects that we can use to reduce climate change. NASA explains that solar, wind, energy produce little to no greenhouse gases. Planting trees, conserving energy, and reducing waste also plays a big role in helping. If we were to pass policies promoting clean energy and protecting forests, we could limit all of this. Countries like Denmark and Costa Rica are using renewable energy, and this lowers the emissions and it has created a bunch of jobs for them. And they are also very big on protecting their ecosystems. By taking action, we can slow the effects of climate change and protect our planet for future generations. I've talked about the evidence for climate change, explored the human causes, addressed misconceptions, and discussed practical solutions on ways we can all support to stop climate change. Climate change is real and is human caused. It causes serious problems, but we have the tools and knowledge to reduce its impact. Remember, the planet is warming faster than ever. We need to support renewable energy, reduce our carbon footprint, and protect the environment. Most importantly, we need to educate others. Every action counts. Together, we can help reduce the effects of climate change and protect our planet for ourselves and for future generations. Thank you.